The White House is sending its condolences to Russia this hour following a deadly train derailment that Russian officials are calling absolutely an act of terrorism. This is a quote from the White House statement. "We are deeply saddened by the terrible loss of life and injuries resulting from the reported derailment of a train between Moscow and St. Petersburg. As authorities investigate the circumstances of this tragedy, our hearts go out to the families of those who lost loved ones, and we wish a speedy recovery to the injured," end quote. In the last hour, we've learned a second, less powerful bomb exploded near the site of the train derailment. Amanda Walker from our sister network Sky has the latest developments from Moscow.
With daylight comes the true extent of the damage to the Nevsky Express. The train was over halfway through its journey when the last three carriages careered off the tracks. The mangled metal is now a crime scene. Under powerful searchlights, rescuers worked through the night, with the discovery of survivors seeming less and less likely. Officials have confirmed that this is an investigation into terrorism and the crash may have been caused by a bomb.
The principal version under consideration is that an explosive device was detonated by unidentified persons. Simply speaking, a terrorist act.
Eyewitnesses claim to have seen a crater by the track. Some say they heard a loud bang at the time of the derailment. Russian media also report that some passengers claim it took an hour and a half for emergency services to arrive.
My brother and nephew are on that train. I've tried getting some information over the phone and web, but couldn't, so I came here.
I know my daughter is alive and well. She has sent me a text message on my mobile phone. She said she managed to get out of the carriage and she's intact. That was all the information she could give.
The train left Moscow at 7 p.m. It derailed just after 9:30. 2 years ago, this same service was targeted by terrorists. No one was killed. 60 people were injured. 2 Ingushetian men were charged. Aircrafts have been sent to the scene to set up mobile hospitals to treat the wounded. A helpline has been set up for friends and relatives anxiously waiting for news of their loved ones.
And that's not the